You are glowing right now. Every second, your body emits microscopic flashes of light into the space around you. The emission consists of measurable, physical photons of visible light. These tiny flashes occupy the same spectrum we see with our eyes, but occur at intensities far below our natural detection. For most of human history, the inability to see this light led to the assumption that darkness meant an absolute absence of biological radiation. Our visual limits create a continuous biological illusion, making the human body appear entirely dark when it is actually shining. The turning point came when researchers began using ultra-sensitive photomultiplier systems in pitch-black laboratory conditions. While an ordinary camera saw only a black void, these specialized instruments captured a ghostly radiance emanating from the subjects in the room. This technological shift proved that biological activity exists in layers that remain entirely invisible to our physical senses. Researcher Masaki Kobayashi pioneered the mapping of this light by placing human subjects inside completely dark chambers for extended periods of observation. The specialized imaging showed the light was not static, but fluctuating. As this side-by-side comparison demonstrates, while the room is dark, the imaging captures specific concentrations of photons on the face and chest. These fluctuations tracked alongside measurable biological rhythms, dimming and brightening in predictable cycles. Because the light follows these internal patterns, it points to a physical, cellular engine driving the glow from within. To find the source of that engine, we have to look past the tissue and into the cell, specifically at the mitochondria. These structures perform oxidative metabolism, using oxygen to generate the energy that sustains life. This energy production creates unstable byproducts called reactive oxygen species. These molecules interact aggressively with the surrounding fats and proteins, leaving them in an excited high-energy state. When these molecules relax back to their normal energy levels, they release that excess energy as a single photon. Across trillions of cells, these microscopic events combine into a continuous photon storm, making the body dimly luminous. Researchers found that the intensity of this light changes based on our internal state, with stress, injury, and fatigue altering the emission patterns. This chart shows how facial photon emissions increase throughout the day, measuring significantly higher in the late afternoon than in the early morning. The same phenomenon occurs in plants and germinating seeds, which show measurable shifts in light output during periods of metabolic stress. The body's glow is a measurable signature of internal activity, fluctuating in direct response to the cellular work happening inside. Despite the term glow, the human body does not produce visible neon radiance or halos. This scale shows the gap. The light we emit is roughly 1,000 times weaker than the lowest threshold of human vision. The effect is the result of ordinary biochemical reactions occurring every second, a standard byproduct of being alive. The extreme mathematical weakness of this light proves that physical reality operates continuously on the surface of our skin, while remaining entirely outside our sensory awareness. A dark room is not empty. It is an environment filled with hidden activity. We sit within an ecosystem of streaming ultraviolet radiation, radio waves, and infrared light. Human biology actively participates in this environment, contributing its own layer of biological light to the invisible room. We have spent history believing that when the lights go out, we disappear. In total darkness, human beings are actually faint biological constellations. The truth is, we never truly stop shining.